a very, very, very cool ship. Size-wise, I can't remember the exact dimensions, but this is kilometers long.
It's massive.
Like, this is a massive, massive ship.
I mean, the map itself, the Gen 2 map itself is one of our, I think one of our, it's really
the
big.
largest.
It's the largest.
It is.
Yeah.
Derek,
okay.
being an LD, can actually.
Yeah,
We
he's
don't know
more
how much we
familiar
want
with
to
the-
share of this quite yet,
Yeah,
so we're going
I'll
to be
try
careful.
I'll try
on-
to be careful, but it's just to suffice it to say that the map is expansive, and the map, you can, in that first shot that showed the whole thing, like, it's really small compared to the rest of the ship. So it's if we were to try to put a scale of like a Rex or something on it, you wouldn't even be able to see the dinos because of how massive they are. Like at this scale of like where we are right here on the map or on the ship, like just looking at it. So
Here's
it's
another
huge.
shot here, the exterior detail. Man, it looks cool.
Yeah.
So the big changes with this, though, from Gen 1, where we had, very separate biomes, unique biomes, and you had to transfer to each one. The ship is completely open world. You're living and playing in a section of the rings. But then whenever you, the missions, which are separate from the playable world where players will have their bases and everything, the missions are going to essentially be areas on the ship that you can't get to naturally.
Yeah.
But once you start that mission, you'll get transported to that area and then be in a whole unique mission zone that's designed for that mission. So we're not fighting with other players or getting in their way or creating big giant zones where you can't build.
Yeah, that was
just
a
to
lot
keep
of
the mission
that was
safe.
a lot of the feedback that we received, is that people were wanting to build on Genesis, and there were a lot of places because of the way that the missions were implemented that they weren't allowed to. And the design of the ship and the way that we've done the map this time, it allows us to be free and allow players much more buildable space to be able to explore and build and play ARK sort of the way that they're used to, but obviously with all the stuff that's coming in, there's going to be obviously like a whole new meta that's starting, but it's going to be more traditional ARK map where you can if you see an area, you're going to be able to you can try to go there. There's obviously some boundaries to the map still because we don't have unlimited space, right? But I mean, you're still going to be able to explore it like a more traditional ARK map and build anywhere in that open world section of the map. So it's a really, I think it's a step up from Gen 1.
It is a step up. It's I think the players are going to love it to the point that you're saying. We tried to take some of that feedback and the feedback that you gave us from Gen 1, we took that. The LDs, level designers went back, took that feedback, started blocking out different areas to kind of help you guys have that experience that you're used to in ARK.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to be really pleased with what you're going to see with this new Genesis map. And this is just kind of showing you a little bit of the ship, but it's showing you the ship. And like Derek was saying, it's hard to tell the scale of this when you're looking at it. If we were to drop a Rex in there, it would be microscopic.
See the Rex.
Yeah, it would be microscopic.
It would be like a speck.
It would be smaller than a pixel for sure.
Smaller than a pixel. So we're talking about a really large playing area, a really large playing space. I think it's going to be cool. Derek thinks it's going to be cool.
And we haven't talked about any other biomes besides the first one that we've revealed, right?
Eden and also the tech trench going through Eden.
But there are some of those others that you can see. We're not talking about them yet, I think, as far as revealing anything about those other ones. But there are some teasers in the trailer that you can get an idea of what we're going for in the other parts of the environment. And it's something that has never been seen, anything like that anywhere in ARK, and it's really unique. And there's going to be some really cool areas for the players to explore. That is something that is brand new. That's just no one's really seen, and I think it's coming along really, really well, and it's looking good. It's looking really cool.
You heard it here first from the LD himself.
The LD.
He said it's going to be the coolest thing you ever saw. Mark his words, not mine. Mark his words. We're getting Jad asks, is this a temporary tame? It is.
And breedable. You can have as many ships as you want out there.
You just be able to drop in on another server with your ship and just be able to fight space.
Yeah, it's going to be ship battles, man.
ship bounce.
But this is just another thing that we're sharing. If you've missed some of the things that we've shared so far, don't worry, we'll have a full recap at the end. But you know, this is just a part of you know, some of the things of the level that you're going to experience. You saw the Eden biome. What was the other biome called?
The trench.
The trench. So those
The
are the ones
ship
they saw so
interior.
far.
Okay, yeah.
And then, you know, we may have some other things coming up that you may see here. We
Yeah.
still have a lot
And
to show.
we know you're going to go through the teaser and pause at every frame and just try to
Oh,
look
they've
and
already
what they're,
done
yeah,
that.
they're doing
Yeah,
that, and
for
there's
sure.
I'm sure there's some ideas and some excitement and hype going around those things, and that's really exciting to see what's coming up. So
More space battles than Destiny. Oh man! All right, Luke, you can run us back now.